What's going on? It's your boy, super producer Johnny Yayo, and you are now watching The Record Pool.
Take control. Move your body, move your body. Let the music take control. Move your body, move your body. Let the music take control.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Summertime Fan, and I'm back with The Record Pool.
And your girl's favorite DJ, DJ Nerd Boy.
Hey. So today, if y'all don't know who we got on the show, I got to tell y'all, super producer is what I call him to be.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all don't know who this is?
Drum roll, please.
Yayo.
Yo, what's going on?
Talk
We got
your shit.
one of the top producers in Chicago in the building, so I'm so honored that you came to stop by and talk to us for a little minute.
Thank you.
Man, it's a pleasure to have, man, for y'all to invite me out, man. Definitely.
It was about time we get you on this couch.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's get right into it. What made you want to be a producer?
For me, it started back in like high school. This was like 01, you know what I'm saying? So, telling my age, but
It's okay. It's okay.
just I like music, I like sound, and then I like creating stuff. So it literally went from, remember back in the day they had the PlayStation music generator.
Ooh.
Yeah, it went literally from that to Fruity Loops to me just investing into equipment and just continue to create and build sound and work with different people, stuff like that.
So was you like beating on the desk and stuff like
Right,
that in high school?
I was that guy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
With the
I was-
spoon, the
okay.
pencils, and everything.
Yeah. It started with the beatboxing, then I elevated to the lunchroom tables. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, that 30-minute little lunchroom time. You know.
of course. Of course.
But other than that, where you from, man? Tell us everything. Like,
Oh man, born Southside Chicago, Inglewood.
oh, shit,
okay.
we got
all
Inglewood
day.
in the house.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
How
Hey,
was it?
family.
My block was like in the good block, as good as it's gonna be in that area.
Not as much
So-
trouble.
Right.
Okay, you-
Oh, so you
know.
had it.
He was in the
pretty
green
decent.
zone. He was in
I
the
mean,
green
it was still rough, but it
Okay,
wasn't
yellow.
as rough as it could have been.
Well, that's why I
know.
said pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wanna.
Right.
I
So-
can't just assume that it was all peaches
Oh,
and cream
gr-
over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Right.
But so, what made you pick the name Yayo?
I didn't pick the name Yayo. It was given to
Oh.
me.
Okay.
It was given to me. So when I went out to college, out there at DePaul, Indiana, hanging with some guys or whatnot, they was from Gary. I'm from Chicago, but they assumed that everybody from Chicago listened to Bone Thugs and Harmony because of Twister. And so they would always make fun like, oh, Johnny Yayo, and it just came out of nowhere. So it stuck.
Okay.
As weird as that sound, it stuck. And then I ended up becoming a DJ in college, and I used that name and dropped the DJ and just picked up the producer, and then that was it, So,
Okay, so like, tell us that transition, like from DJ to producer. Like, tell us that, like, cause some people don't understand there's two different roles.
Yeah, definitely is. Production was always like a hobby for me.
Okay.
I really started taking it serious in college, with a couple of college buddies, because, we was all in choir. So we was messing around with music anyway. So it was just one day I was like, yo, I got a beat. Y'all want to write a song to it? It was like, yeah. So once I left college, of course, I wasn't trying to come out DJing, So, but I still had that passion for production because, I recorded a couple tracks, performed at a couple of different places down there with a couple of people that I was doing some music with. So I just really delved into the production side real heavy after college. So I would say 2009 is when I really built the studio in mom's basement, of course, started recording. And that's when producer Yayo,
Became into play.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So one person I do know that you record. Well, I know a few people that you record. But let's talk about how it came about that you got this Pooh Shiesty in the studio.
Oh man.
How did that come about?
Just a blessing, being
He said,
just a blessing.
like God said, yes, bring him.
Being available at the right time, and hey, got the call, man, Shiesty in the city, man, we need a place to record. I'm like, all right, come on through, I'm available. So they fell through on the south side of Chicago, you know what I'm saying? 2 big old Cadillac trucks, 30 guys hopping out of, so rest was history. Rest was history,
Like, so when that happens, like when they be pulling up with the whole posse, like, do you interact with everybody or just like everybody just just sitting around quiet, just
I
watch?
say what up to everybody, you know. I can't interact with everybody.
Of course.
You know.
We kind of
Yeah.
got the answer to that one now. Look.
yeah. It's, you know, it's got to focus on the client at hand, you know.
Okay.
So, let's go from there.
I know what client I'll talk to your homies later. But okay. But other than that, what Chicago artists are you working with right now?
Man, a lot. Working with Kosher TG, Sleaze,
Okay.
Carla G, of course, Band Gang Bino, of course, John Blue, That Boy Hot, Ben One. Me and Katie recently leaked up. Recently.
I just seen she was coming back out with some
Man, Money Gang, Cujo Munna, Nino Munna, the list goes.
You know the
Yeah.
guys. Okay.
Sound like you
Yeah.
booked
What's
it
going
busy.
on, Moolah Gang?
Man, so just grinding and working. You know,
Okay.
trying to get more people. Chanel True, of course. Who else? Man, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a Christmas list.
it is. It is. Sorry if I missed anybody. You're no less important. You're just as equally as important as everybody I named. I do apologize. So,
Well, he can't name everybody. You know, it's just impossible.
I'm telling
But so, what's the most frustrating part when it comes to producing? Because honestly, when I look at all those buttons and stuff, I automatically just get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I would not be doing this. Like, this would
Right.
not be my cup of tea. You know, so I want to know, what's the most frustrating part for you?
with producer, you got to have a lot of patience. So
Okay.
it's not too many things that frustrate me. What I do have a pet peeve of is people come to the studio and not being prepared. I'm not against freestyling, but at least be prepared as far as what you want to do and
Right.
how you want to put it together, you know. And then outside of that, I mean, just, be yourself, be original. You ain't got to say the same thing that these other 5 people done said already, So
That's true. Because I could just
You know.
imagine, can y'all just imagine being in the studio on Yayo's side? You know what I'm saying? You done been through like
Like
5,
I
6
heard you
artists.
said this.
And you done
You
heard.
said that in that last verse.
Yeah,
You said
yeah.
that on the feature.
Yeah, man. It's like, come
You was
on.
just talking to me about that, but okay.
Like, what we doing, y'all? Like, what's going on?
That's
So,
why I'm
yeah.
like, what would be, that's why I wanted to know. Because I'm like, I look at the board and I'd be like,
Yeah.
I won't be touching none of that.
Oh, yeah.
None of that at all.
I ain't gonna lie, I did that one time. He's like, you pressed the wrong button. But it made a great drop, though.
Oh, okay.
It made a great drop by accident.
See, that's the luck you have. The luck I have, everything probably would have been deleted. So, I just rather
I'm not gonna get into that conversation, but we're gonna continue with this interview on that note.
Because I'm pretty sure that everybody can agree.
But so,
Okay.
like you said, that's one of your pet peeves. So, like, how do you want your artists to really like come in? Like, do you man them like sitting down talking, listen to the beat, or do you like we conversate?
Yeah.
Or I do ask this question: like, how do you found they sound, or that's the sound for them?
Typically it's just that they'll come in. I'm like, okay, well, what we doing? What's the vibe you going for? I'll let them start the process, and then I'll slowly insert myself. Okay, well, instead of singing it this way or saying it that way, let's try it this way. Let's simplify things. Let's break it down. Let's make it something that the common person ain't got to overthink with. Because I mean, music is supposed to be more so emotionally driven versus like I literally got to listen to everything you say and figure out what it is you saying. I need to be able to just hear it and just feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So
I felt that.
yeah, so I just try to help them put the emotion into the song so that it can convey to the public that I feel.
So
this
do
type
you
of
do
way.
a nice little like you be like like I had people say it like no, say it like you mean it, say it.
Of course, all the time.
Okay,
Say it
okay.
with your chest.
So what do you think sets you apart from other producers?
Well, it's not necessarily what I think, but the response I get from my clients is that they be like, "Damn, yeah, you actually care." So
Okay.
I'm not just sitting there just pressing a button and just it is
Whatever,
what
let
it
you do
is.
what you do.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what, no, dog, try that again, or you know what I'm saying? I think you could sing it a better way, or we'll bounce ideas off of each other. And then I do have time limits. I stick closely to my time limits, but if it's a little extra time to like us get it done and get it done the right way, I would rather do that than it just be like, okay, and then
I
send
got
you
my
on your
money
way.
and go about your way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it too much. I mean, the money is good. It's a business,
But it's a
I
love.
it
It's the
too much.
love with it.
Yeah, yeah.
You said if your name going here, it got to be right.
Man,
Like I put my heart and soul on this.
you know.
So yeah, yo. We gonna ask you the most famous question we ask on this couch.
Alright.
Who's your top 10?
Top 10 as far as
Your
Top
favorite
10 artists.
Shit, you can say producers.
You can say,
You can say whatever. Cameraman.
Look, you
Top
give
10
us
favorite
a feel,
people.
right?
let's see, artists, at least as of right now.
That you listen to on your own time because you want to.
Don't hurt nobody feelings in this.
Okay. The Weeknd, Drake, Jay-Z, this guy named Boy in Space.
Okay.
Who else? I listen to a lot of pop music too, so like Daft Punk, Swedish House Mafia. Who
Oh, that's
else?
some variety.
All right.
Rap Sad, of course, Durk. Who else? How many is that?
You had like 6, 7.
5, 6.
It's nobody that come off the top of my head because I be listening to a lot of stuff I produce too. So,
Right. Yeah, I mean, it
you
makes
know,
sense.
it's like, I'm steadily listening to that and kind of making sure the mixes is right versus anybody else, So, I mean, I can't really think of nobody else outside of that.
Yayo's the first person that gave us 6.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's still good.
If I need to
good.
go to 10, I can
Nah,
figure out
we
where I'm
just
going.
we messing with you. We just messing with you. Nah.
I just
My
want to make
bad.
sure.
Okay.
So what as far as you producing, just in general, how do you make the time to say, you gotta always have like a time limit, a time spacing, time to do this, that, and the third, because you don't only produce. I mean, you've did other things, whatever, as far as like what you call that, like the graphics and stuff like that for different.
Graphic design.
Yeah. So how do you say that this is the time for and you get it done quick too.
Hey, I try.
So yeah, like how
Like,
did you?
Do you isolate yourself?
Yeah, like,
know
how
what?
do you do
Give
that?
me a time.
So with the graphics, when it comes to balancing time, majority of my time is going into studio time, recording, and production. The graphics usually be like one-offs, so that doesn't take a lot of my time, especially because of now I actually kind of dial back the whole graphic thing. I'll do it for the people that
That matter.
But I mean, other than that, it's making beats, recording, putting together songs, mixing, mastering, just steadily just practicing that every day,
Okay.
So
Okay, I got a bonus question. What is your turnaround? Like when somebody say, "Hey, I need this song done," what is your turnaround? rate?
usually no later than 48 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's on one song. But usually, if I'm recording like studio wise, I'm mixing as I go.
Right.
So then that way, by the time you leave the session, it's a good enough mix with a master on it that you can do it. If it's any type of touch ups, of course, I tell people send me notes and I'll do whatever I need to do. But
Okay.
for the most part, I'm at a
That day.
75% good
A day,
ratio.
that day, 48 hours. Okay. That's good though. That's
So
good.
yeah.
So tell us about Blvck Wealth. I would love to hear about
Tell
that.
us,
man.
tell us about the family.
Oh man, Blvck Wealth Music Group, man. That's the gang. Shout out King Bula, DJ Reese, DJ Big Tank Beats. You know what I'm saying? Rhea Mars, Carla G, Bad Gang Bino, LaDon, you know what I'm saying? Mello. That's pretty much a music group that me and my big brothers, as I call them, we decided, why not put together some type of label, or at least like a label support system for emerging artists, because not a lot of people have like teams that they can really lean upon for support and getting knowledge and actually trying to help them execute what their goals is. So it's like I'm a producer, I know 2 DJs, and then I know somebody on management. So it's kind of like,
That's a team right there.
you know,
Everybody got different roles, but
Yeah.
that is a team.
so it's like, why not, So we started back in 2018, and then just been just working, trying to help these artists get to the next level, whether it be to do the major route, get distribution, marketing, we like what they call a boutique label. Everything we handle in-house,
Okay.
So,
So how is it working with Carla G in the studio?
oh man, it's fun. Carla G is a trip, boy.
I'm about to say, I'm always curious. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I want to know.
Like,
Yeah.
do each person have their own little personality, or
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
like definitely like is it fun time? Like, is it serious time? Or like no way?
It's a little bit of both, but it's serious because we know what we're trying to do, but the fun is what makes it really like
Memorable.
go. You know what I'm saying? Memorable. With her, it's always a blast. Again, bouncing ideas off each other. What you trying to do? How you trying to say it? Okay. Boom, 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 and we get it done. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, the whole stop wasting. Can I say the P word on here?
Joe, what you
Okay,
doing,
that bad.
yo?
Okay, that's why I had to ask first. I had to ask.
Can I say it?
So no,
But yeah, the movement is for real to stop wasting. Meow, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to the movement out there, man. Strong.
There we go.
Okay, now can you tell us a little secret? What upcoming projects does Blvck Wealth have in store?
Oh man.
Can we get the tea first?
Carla's working on a couple of projects. Bino, I know for sure, is working on a couple projects. And then me, myself, along with my producer brother Ball on the Beat, we're working on a collab project as producers, where we working with various artists throughout the city on a compilation project. So no set date, but we just getting everything in order, getting artists in the same room with each other, me and Ball creating beats and stuff together. So we gonna have some bangers, boy. And y'all gonna be surprised we're gonna be on there too, boy.
All right, 2022, Blvck Wealth. What y'all got?
Yes, indeed.
So what's your favorite moment? Like, I ain't gonna say your favorite, but what's your most memorable moment? As far as just, because you've been in the game for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your most memorable moment of doing this in general?
The startup of now.
Like, it ain't got to be like something happened or whatever. Like, just something you just won't forget.
Man, so many. So many. I don't know. It's like
It's too many.
it's too many. I mean, I guess the Pooh Shiesty is one.
Okay.
But I was also in the studio with Tink at one point, and then that was fire. Like, her talent level was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I was in awe. Kind of fanned out a little bit, but not too much. But
Ain't
That
nothing
was
wrong
fun.
with listening to Tank.
that
Ain't
was
nothing
definitely
wrong.
fun, of course, with the guys, like us all just being in the studio, just vibing out to music and playing everybody's records and everybody just getting excited. Like, we got some good product that we finna go out here and push. Like, excited for the world to see. So anytime when I'm with, with Blvck Wealth and their members and stuff like that, it's always a great time. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
All right.
any last shout outs you want to give?
Yeah.
Like, you want to tell the world?
Man, just shout out all the artists that's out here trying to get it, that's hustling, that's putting their best foot forward. You do have producers in the world, or at least engineers in the city that do care about your product. So just know,
Talk for them.
come
Talk to
holler
them.
at me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be blunt, and I'm going to tell you, if it's trash, let's rework it, let's figure it out, But at the end of the day, we only got us, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody else putting Chicago people on for real. So we all need to work and put our best foot forward and just keep it going.
Well, I'm definitely glad you said that. So don't give up on your dreams. Keep it going. Keep
Do the
it
3
pushing.
S's.
I appreciate you so much, Yayo, for coming by.
Man, thank y'all
Appreciate
for
you.
having me, for sure.
It's been a long time coming. We had to definitely get you on the show, man.
Definitely.
So, yeah, we want to thank y'all so much for tuning in, checking out Yayo. If y'all don't know, make sure y'all hit up us in general. You know what I'm saying? Definitely hit up Yayo and book y'all studio sessions. Get in tune. And, yeah, Nerd Boy. Hit the 3 S's, Nerd Boy.
Share, support, subscribe.
Y'all definitely know the vibes. So,
I like
it's your
that.
girl, Summertime Fine.
And DJ Nerd Boy.
And we out. Peace.